There is a gold knot buried in the telemetry from day 183. 6 months is 181 days. 26 weeks is 182 days. The extra day is the one where you stop counting. The day the daily count becomes irrelevant, that's where Phase 2 begins. Phase 1 was a sprint through raw terrain. The swamp, the wall, the flatlands, the frequencies, 183 dispatches, 183 TikToks, every variable logged. It had one job: prove the map exists. Phase 2 has a different job: build on the map. Week 27, the first week of the rest of the project, is complete. And the headline isn't drama. The headline is stability. Let's look at the numbers, not as warnings but as confirmation. Evening mood 6, every single night. Morning mood 5. A reliable dip, a reliable recovery. Sleep averaged 6.3 hours with a 9-hour full system processing event on day 186. This isn't a recovery bulletin anymore, this is a system status report. The platform is stable. The hybrid state has given way to something more reliable. We aren't fighting yesterday's battle, we are working in today's workshop. Here is the headline of week 27. The frequencies are no longer episodic. They are constant. Day 185 delivered the insight. Deep, analytical thought and loud frequencies are synchronous. They are the same state. Cause and effect don't exist here. It's entanglement. The thought is the sound of the system running at full capacity. By day 189, the carrier wave had been running for 48 hours straight. No interruption, no static, just signal. In Phase 1, this was a retuning event. Neuro-oscillatory recalibration, synchronization and integration. A phase. In Phase 2, it's the operating system. This is what the brain sounds like when it's not sedated. This is the native engine idling. Phase 1 demanded tunnel vision. You can't fight a 35-year war with one eye on the horizon. Phase 2 opens the peripheral vision. The book went from 0 to 42 days of formatted chapters in a single week. The Swamp Deep Dive launched, Lex Part 3 was drafted. But the most important output was a single pattern match. The latency when improvising on a guitar fretboard, the hesitation on a comedy stage at minute 5. Same track mark, same filing system signature. The bottleneck has a consistent shape, and once you know the shape, you can engineer around it. Comedy, guitar, writing, speaking. The polymath is re-emerging because the cognitive pathway is beginning to clear. How does it feel? It feels like a sawtooth wave. High output on day 185 and day 186. Launch on day 187. Weariness on day 188. 7 hours of deep sleep, slowness, impatience. Recovery on day 189. Phase 2 has the breathing room to accommodate this rhythm. High, deep, stable. It's not a problem to solve. It's the shape of a sustainable workflow. Week 27 was the first week of the rest of the project. The proving ground is behind us. The workshop is open. The mood floor is solid. The frequencies are a constant carrier wave. The book is growing. The blinkers are off. Platform frustration surfaced, was noted, and wasn't fed. If you're standing at the start of your own map, whatever phase you're in, the data says the same thing every time. The system is designed to recover. You just have to keep running the process. Links to the full written waffle, the 6-month arc, and the Substack are in the description. The carrier wave is always on. See you next week.